In some of the teams that I've worked in, transformation teams, like the contractors used to get paid what, like from 600 to $1,000 a day.
Yeah, wow.
And they will mix your scrums, BAs, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that was in government.
Do you know
what I mean?
Hi, welcome.
Okay, so today, Francis, you've got the scenario.
Yes, I do. All right, cool. Here we go. Let's talk jobs. For the last 6 years, I've been a product manager. I've had a background in software development and software testing. I went into product management thinking I would love it, but I've had 4 product management roles and they've all been terminated. Okay. Or I've ended up being made redundant.
Okay.
The shortest I've lasted, the shortest I've lasted is 13 months, and the longest I've lasted is 3 years.
Okay.
3 years ago, I became a certified Scrum Master and held onto the qualification without doing anything with it. In my new role, we already had a product manager in the team, so I naturally fell into the Scrum Master role and loved it and thrived. Towards the end of the project, the other product manager left for maternity leave, and then her responsibilities fell onto me. And a new manager brought on all past failures of the project was blamed on me.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Before I knew it, I was told my fixed term contract wasn't being renewed and my employment will end the 31st of December. Feels like I can't win. I've been told by the last manager that they feel like project management isn't for me. I've applied for the Scrum management role and have had nothing. I feel like I'm in a place in life where I don't know what I want to do or where I want to be career-wise. Whether to keep trying and find some sort of role or step out and start something for myself. I'm more passionate about or whatever it is.
Okay.
Wow. First one,
that is a loaded scenario. So I just want to try to make sure I understand everything that she said, right?
Right.
So she's been doing product management majority of her career, like the last couple of years. But she enjoyed the Scrum Master role when she got placed in it. But because the person went on mat leave, she then took the product manager role. So it seems that the Scrum Master role is something that she's interested in. So that should ideally be the route that she goes down.
Yeah.
But with a product manager, is it that she doesn't like product management role, or is it that she just hadn't had the best experience?
See, this is the thing that she's had, and I've had further conversations with her. So, it's really unfortunate, but she's worked for bad companies.
Okay.
She worked for like 2 of the 4 companies that she's mentioned were really hostile, toxic environments. And so I don't feel she should feel bad. I don't feel it's her fault at all. Like, even the fact she survived in those places for the length that she did, like, I'm not too sure I could have done it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So she's got crazy amount of resilience. Now, this is a lot.
It's a lot. I mean, okay, so is her main thing now is that, okay, she wants to know what the next step is.
Right.
And her main thing that she wants to be happy in
So this is a couple of things that she added, like the PSPS bit is she doesn't want to take a pay cut.
Yeah.
She needs to move. She's currently on 65. She needs to get to 100.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
She says she'll be doing the product manager for over 6 years. Before that, she did computer science. Basically, she was a developer, and most likely she's thinking about the Scrum Master role.
So she's applied for some Scrum Master roles
in her current company.
In her current company, but not outside.
No,
yeah, she needs to.
Okay.
So, out of the you mentioned that she's been in toxic environment, toxic roles. In this current one now, would you say that's one of the
No.
Oh, okay, it's one of the better ones.
No,
So the
yeah.
other ones were worse.
Well, terrible.
Okay.
Compared to this.
She needs to move to another company. I think she needs to cut her ties with number one, they blamed her for the failings of the project, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, what are we doing here?
What we doing? But also, didn't they terminate her contract?
So the contract's ending.
This year, 31st of December.
Yeah,
okay.
That's perfect.
Okay, so well, she has to leave, right? So it's what next?
Yeah.
She's not saying that she hates the product manager role, right? But what she did say, she thrived when she did the Scrum role.
Yes.
So she needs to. Do you know what she might need to do?
I am already searching pays.
No, literally, that's what I'm about to do
The
now.
thing it's she needs to be applying outside of her company for Scrum Master roles. And I think what she does need to do, and I think this is really important because of what she's been through, reach out to people that are doing that similar role on LinkedIn because you need to be in a good environment. You've been through too many environments that are hostile. And we really want you to win in whatever environment you're in and be in a good environment. So I think reach out, connect with people, connect with Francis is all about that, connecting with the recruiters.
100%.
Yeah. That's what you need to do, definitely. And just have that personal touch anyway with recruiters because that way you can get your foot in. When there's opportunities, they'll come and speak to you and say, you know what, you've reached out to me, you're on our radar. That's what I'm thinking.
Is the roles permanent roles or have they all been contract roles?
They've all been permanent roles.
Okay, so I think that she needs to consider. Okay, she wants to get to a certain salary expectation.
Yes.
She seems like she's got amazing experience in kind of like the tech kind of field. If she went for a contract role, she'll be laughing, right? Like
that's actually very true.
Because I'm thinking about when I in some of the teams that I've worked in, transformation teams, like the contractors used to get paid like from 600 to $1,000 a day.
Yeah. Wow.
And they were mixture of scrums, BAs, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that was in government.
It's in government.
Do you know what I mean? So I actually think...
Okay, so how do you know? I always wondered this, and this because I've never worked in contracting.
Okay.
So where do you find contracting roles? Like, how do you like literally?
So for
is it just like everywhere, same websites that everywhere else goes to?
So it's interesting. From my experience, I like recruitment consultants will reach out to me.
Right. They hold most of them, yeah.
In where I worked before, LinkedIn, they would just be advertising on LinkedIn. We're looking for these amount of contractors. Definitely look at LinkedIn. Those for what the salary expectation, she'll be flying. She'll get more than 100k.
Yeah. In my industry, it's best to connect with a recruiter that holds and gets these kind of these contract roles.
Yeah.
Because that's literally how everybody do it. They won't be waiting for it to be advertised.
Yeah.
Once the recruiter knows you, they'll just throw the roles at you.
Okay, so the couple of things going from my mind. First thing is like, don't be discouraged, innit? Do you know what I mean? For me, I had a certain company that I worked for and didn't have the best experience with that company. But I rushed to another company and I had a bad experience with that company.
Okay, yeah.
Now, certain companies are bad companies, certain companies ain't right for you. So there's both, right? And so it's about understanding the difference.
Yeah.
So I have friends in both of those companies, and they still work there, and that's fine. But it's just like it was okay company, just wasn't right for me.
Not for you, yeah.
Now, it's once you analyze, you need to. After my situation, I took so long to find the right company. You have a job now. Take the time. Do you know what I mean? Like you have the time that you do have. Just take the time and find a new role and be conscious of everything.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't disagree with anything you said.
Okay.
But in this scenario, she's saying that her contract ends this year.
Right.
December.
Okay, cool. So
what would you lot advise in that? I mean, what approach would you lot advise?
I think what you said around contracting is good because that's a stop.
Yeah.
That's the quick things you can get in.
and you can get a role like tomorrow.
Exactly, you can get a role tomorrow. So she should definitely kind of prioritize and look. And there's plenty of those.
So look for jobs with day rates.
Yeah.
But it is not. Sorry, go on.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Go.
Okay, so you're right, and really she should focus on the contracting on top of that, and really you're not really into like this work politics. It's like you do your job, you do your job. Here is stuff I need you to do. Here are deliverables. Get these stuff done and you're out.
Yeah.
So I totally agree with that. Also, I guess like with the contracting as well, she needs to change her CV.
Yeah.
And like, there's certain roles that she's had while being a product manager that will translate in some stuff in Scrum, a Scrum Master. So she needs to translate that in the right way. Yeah. And also all that technical experience she has, the Python, the Java, I've seen the CV, it's crazy. Yeah. And she's got so much technical experience, bring that in.
Yeah.
And she really should only search for roles that says Scrum Master and asks for Python. Yep. Do you know what I mean? And certain things that, because she brings stuff to the table that other people can't.
Yep. Definitely. Like she's not in a bad position.
No, she's not.
Like she's got, from what you said, she's got loads of skills, loads of experience.
Yeah,
she will be able to get the money that she wants. Even if she went permanent as well, she still would be able
she
to.
would. Yeah. But if she went permanent, she can go like any of the big fours. Like she can do like any of the big tech giants that are out there. They'll love her. Do you know what I mean? But really, she needs to network.
Yeah, networking.
She needs to network. She needs to get her circle needs to be bigger.
Absolutely.
She needs to get referrals. Referrals better than a cover letter.
Yeah.
That's my biggest thing.
No, it's true.
It's like get a referral. Don't waste each time with a cover letter.
Career stalk on LinkedIn.
If you haven't got at least 500 people in your network, then boost your network, get more people in your network, and be targeted on people you start adding.
Yeah. Absolutely. And obviously go to events as well. Like you know, things are opening up now. You need to go to events. You know, we need to get back to old school way.
Networking. Like face-to-face interaction is so important.
It's so important.
Yeah. That's the difference between you just not having to even worry about a CV and just being put forward for interview.
Like literally go on, what's the Eventbrite and type in Scrum Master.
Yeah.
Like literally go on Eventbrite,
really
type in Scrum Master.
Absolutely.
Like 100%.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's all my advice. You have anything else to add?
I think that's my advice. I also think you did mention something about whether you should do your own thing. I think you already know the answer to that. You're not. I don't think you're ready to do your own thing. I think you want to move into a solid career, something, you know, and build yourself up there. Maybe in the future. But just focus. Do not be put off and think you have to work for yourself yet. Don't need to rush.
If you really want to, yes. But if it's because people in the workplace have made you feel like you can't be in a workplace and thrive, don't go on that basis. You just go where you're celebrated, and you will find that. As Francis said, take some time to look for the good company.
Yeah, culture is so important.
Yeah. So important.
So it needs to match you perfectly. So yeah.
All right. Thank you very much for contacting us. And let us know, give us feedback, let us know where you are and everything's happened. All right, take care.
Bye.